Good morning.
I'm a bit like Michael McIntyre.
This is precarious.
We're very happy campers. We will have a cup of tea.
Yours is worse than mine.
Obnoxious one.
The wind will knock the buses over.
Oh, you're so sweet. You look a bit spooky.
Always like your fire.
Making these. So cheesy then.
I'll tell you anything.
Fuming. I was fuming, I was.
Good morning. We have a power cut and I'm still going around trying to turn on the lights. Every room I go in to do something, I automatically try to turn on a light.
I'm now going to find a little gas stove to make a cup of tea.
Right, turn it on and I'll light it. Yes. Ooh.
You got a pan of water ready?
Aggressive. No, but I will have.
There was nothing saying that our postcode has a power cut.
But it's because the telegraph pole has gone through the power cables at Amy's.
Oh, is it? Is that?
Apparently so. Oh, look, this stopped halfway through, look.
Yeah, good.
Right, this is precarious.
Looks alright.
I'm not sure about this. I feel like I need to put some sort of splatter guard on in case it
I'll turn it up a bit.
falls.
Cup of tea is coming up.
It's hot.
Right. Oh, this feels very precarious. Let's turn that down. Tuck it out the way. We will have a cup of tea. This is how you do it. Boiling water on a tea bag. Whenever I used to go to America, they always brought you a mug of hot water and a Lipton tea in a packet, and it never brewed properly. Toby's got a petrol generator thing. Nice one.
This for a cup of coffee. We could do one of those
All this for a cup of coffee.
rechargeable lamps, like that one.
There we go. Coffee station.
Happy days.
Hello. Sounds like he's taking off. What's that all about?
Because that's turned
Oh, I see.
on. Like terrible hair.
So have I.
Yeah, but
This is because I can't
What have
blow
you-
dry it.
yours is worse than mine.
No, this is the stupid haircut that I have to handle now.
I don't see how the one that you were going to get would be any different.
It would have been longer, so
Hang
it
on,
would
I've
have
got,
just...
I've got a solution.
Okay.
For mine, but I can't reach it because my back's hurting.
I don't have a solution to mine. Can I come in with you?
No, mine,
Oh, hang
mine
on a
gets
minute.
even better.
Oh my gosh! That is so cool. I want one of those.
You could get a jumper for this one.
Oh, that is a bit spooky.
It's not ideal because it's got a white zip and it's still daylight. It'd be better if it was blacked out. Oh,
Oh, you're so sweet. Look at you. Oh, we're very happy campers because despite having a power cut, we've still managed to have... Hang on a minute, Bill. We've still managed to have a coffee and boiled eggs and soldiers, courtesy of Toby's petrol-powered generator, which is called the non-obnoxious one.
not as obnoxious.
Not as obnoxious. What were you wanting to say, Bill?
There's another thing that Dad has on, but because his whole face, you think, as well, for you, please.
I don't know what I'm doing now. I had sort of planned my day today. I kind of knew roughly what I was doing. I did have plans to go to Bath, to the Bath Christmas market. The market's been cancelled. We've got a tree down. So we live right up on top of a hill. We've got a tree down one side of the hill, and we've got power lines down the other side of the hill. So we can't venture out at present. That'll probably all be sorted by this afternoon. The trains are in a bit of chaos. I've looked and the buses are on a restricted service. My car didn't charge up overnight,
I know
obviously,
why.
because of the power cut.
I know why, because the wind will knock the buses over.
Where are you? I can't see. Come here and tell me that.
Because I saw this thing on YouTube. It was like a compilation of buses falling over.
Because of the wind?
Yeah.
So that's why they're running a restricted service here?
Yeah.
Oh.
And also,
I've never seen a bus blow over in the wind before.
I have.
Yeah.
Not in
on
real life,
YouTube.
but on YouTube.
Mm.
And it also happened in America one time because they didn't do the severe wind weather thing, and they went like this. They flipped over.
Well, you know, we
And
have
it
storms,
flew,
but we
like,
don't
down
have
the hill.
hurricanes, do we? So I don't know what I'm doing today now. I definitely
And we
want-
don't have earthquakes too.
No. Oh,
Oh,
well,
actually, we did have one in Bristol. I heard.
we have had mini earthquakes, but nothing damaging.
That, I think we had one in Bristol one time in school, and it shook the ground a tiny bit. And so I was like, oh, that might be an earthquake. I was like, maybe. Not sure.
Someone's alarm's going off.
That might be our neighbours.
Is it Joe and Julian's?
No, it might be Richard and Hannah's, because it was a little bit closer.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't theirs.
I know everyone's all right because we're all talking on WhatsApp. So
Could be a car alarm.
it could be. So I need to have a little think about what I'm doing. I look a bit spooky. I think I'm going to hang up some pictures there. This is the trouble. It's not that, oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. It's what can I do that doesn't need electric?
I thought there was a picture there. No?
Because, no, those ones over there. No, they've gone now, haven't they? So I need to think about what can I do while the electric's off. Because although we've got the generator and we've got like power pack thing, it's, don't know how long the power will be off. And, yeah, I don't want to use up all that saved juice. Oh, I'm waffling. Need more firelighters. Toby just lit my fire. I missed that. I was about to turn on my camera and go, he always lights my fire. And he shouted from... What did you just shout?
I always like your fire.
You won't have heard that. I always light your fire. Well, let me tell you, I'm a bit like Michael McIntyre. I've even got the same hair as him. Got to stop bleating on about that. I'm having a lovely, lovely time. The fire's lit. I've got some candles lit. I've just had a really uplifting, giggly FaceTime with B, my friend who I was meant to be meeting in Bath. You guys will have seen her on my vlog before. Weather always seems to scupper our plans. Not always, that's an absolute big fib. But anyway, it's just as well, because I think I did just need a day of not getting in my car, not going anywhere, not looking at the clock, and just pootle along, marching to the beat of my own drum. And I feel like today has afforded me the opportunity to do all those lovely little things that I've really been fancying doing. You know, the creative bits and pieces. I've obviously got some digital stuff to do. I've got emails to send, comments to reply to. Love that. Might just go through and do the questions thing. I'll see how much footage I get today, but I might just do some answering questions because there's quite a few on there. I'm very behind with comments and replying and even reading them all properly, because I did have so many come in on the vlog that I published on Wednesday nights. So yeah, I've got the joy of all of that to come. That alarm's still going off. I downloaded the holiday, so I am going to pop that on and do some crafty stuff. I would like to get the bits all up on my twiggy stick today. So I might, I don't know, I still haven't decided. I need to look at my list because I still haven't decided what I'm doing. I'm making these. Aren't they lovely? Just little leaves out of this copper stuff. I'm probably ruining my pinking shears. So just got this off eBay. I actually think I bought the wrong stuff. And I'm cutting little, I say I'm cutting little leaf shapes. I've only done one. But so far, pretty cute. So I'll cut a little leaf shape, and this is something I need to get. I need to find a better tool, but I've got a stitch ripper here, and I'm just making a vein down the middle. That one's gone nice and wibbly, and then I'm doing lines for leaf veins. Like that. Very quick. Definitely need to find a better tool because this is hurting my finger. And then stab it to make a hole. And then I shall put the little a little bit of thread through that, like this. Then it's going to dangle from my twig. Oh. Beautiful. Watching The Holiday, a few things to note. So Cameron Diaz is driving from Rose Hill Cottage into the hamlet in Surrey. It's not a hamlet. They've got a pub, a church, a corner shop, and more than 50 houses. Next thing is she's driving along the road, and the lorries and the cars are just beeping at her. They wouldn't do that. Then she nearly knocks somebody off a bike, and he shouts out, "Watch it!" They wouldn't be that polite. I still love this film though. It's just so lovely. Which house would you go for? Amanda's house in LA or Iris's house in Surrey? I really like both, but I'd rather clean Iris's house because it would take less time, and she's got a dog and a really nice view. Also, it never snows at Christmas, not in Surrey. It is so cheesy though, isn't it? When the wind blows in her eye and she's got something, and he goes, "You got something in your eyelash," she's going, and then he goes, "When the wind blows, all bets are off," and then she goes, "Anything can happen." I love it. I love them. I love all of these. I'm going to go and throw them on the floor. Hang them up on the Christmas twig. They just don't show up properly. They do in real life. It just looks a mess. Margot, bless you, you look like Scabbers the rat. I can't tell you what a lovely day I've had. I've just had a nap by candlelight with the fire on. So nice. I'm going to go and put the chickens to bed now. We are candle lit because we still have a power cut. It's ever so cosy and romantic. Some of the kids are complaining, some of them are fine about it. And we've got a takeaway coming, which is smashing. Looks much brighter on my phone.
Who's complaining?
Not you, you're
Not
happy,
me.
you're cosy, you're back from work, you got your dog. Oh, it's ever so festive. Whilst the boys are all in the snug, bickering and teasing one another, I am crafting. So I've got the cupcake cases, and I've seen this done on, oh, it's not going to work. I don't have enough proper glue. I don't have the right glue. I don't have the right glue to make this work. How many times can I say I don't have the right glue? That's disappointing. I don't really want to go out and buy glue. Perhaps I'll go over it again. And I'm pulling apart this Guinness Nitro Surge box because it's a nice box with a little magnetic clasp. I'm pulling it apart so I can cover it in Christmas paper, nice and neatly, and then somewhere to put those little leafy decks that I made today. I can see lights on down in the village. Oh, I think the electric is creeping up the hill. I can see some street lights. It would be nice to have the power back on. I am worried about my freezers. I think the deep freeze will be all right for 24 hours, but the little one connected to the fridge won't be. Oh well, cross that bridge when we come to it. Gone on the walk. Maybe it will work because I can't move that. I'll tell you anything, just don't hurt me. Glad I had to sort out the freezers because we are going to hook the one out there up to the generator. So I'm going to empty this one. It's not all going to fit in, but yeah, it is defrosting. So it's me from the next day. I didn't do any more filming. My phone went flat. So we had quite a lovely evening all in all. We had an Indian and then just watched a film on my iPad that I downloaded the day before, and then I had an early night. Although I was really, really grumpy. Ted took my power pack out. He went out last night with some friends because the storm had stopped raging briefly. It's really windy again now. And he took my power pack, even though he was going to a place with electricity where he could have charged up. So I was fuming. I overreacted, which I'm prone to doing now and again. Right, see you tomorrow.